Okay, so you are kidding me. That cut off abruptly and it took 2 minutes of my time. I'm not going to do the intro again. I'll just upload that as part one and then this is part two or whatever. We got to keep on flowing. But yeah, I'm on my way headed to the chiropractor. I have not been in about almost a month. All this, all this, especially right there, all this is tight. My mouth feels like someone like gathered my lips together and put a rubber band around it. So my mouth is tight. Number one, due to stress. There's so much stressors happening right now in my life, and I am my best that I can, trying to let it go. These are things that I cannot handle, and I have to learn that it's not within my power to handle them. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna tell you the past. So this week, which I really think, Easter, I believe, is kind of different this year. So I really think it was around. Okay, guys, so I tried to find me a spot where hopefully I won't get interrupted. But, anyways, Easter around this season, 20 years ago, 2002. I really think it was like April 9th. I can find out the exact date from the transcript. But the week before Easter, prior to Easter, Marcello went out and bought our daughter her first Easter dress. He was so excited. He himself purchased it. I do have that story. I'm going to link that in the description box. And actually, you know what? Let me just re upload it. I'm just going to re upload it and see if it gets more plays than it got last year. Let's just do that. Okay, but saying how he bought her Easter dress and he wanted to see her with intentions that he would see her wear her first Easter dress. And unfortunately, that week he lost trial. And this is the exact time that our daughter, that's when he left our lives and basically became ward of the state in prison from that point forward. Prior to that, our daughter had gained a great relationship with him. She was about 9 months old. Let's see. Yeah, she would have been 9 months, almost 10 months old. So he was out on bond and they formulated this great relationship. And around this time, this is when he was kind of just snatched from her life. And our daughter used to look at him like basically jump at a glass. We used to visit through a very thick, thick, thick glass. And she would jump at it like, why is daddy like she see him? And usually he would get her and they did this little snuggling thing they would do. It was so cute. They would rub their noses together. And I actually got a picture of them doing that. But they would do that. And so she was trying to jump to him to snuggle him, but it was a glass obstructing. So this begins my prison wife journey. I mean, I was a prison wife technically through trial and through going to jail prior to trial. But once trial hit, gavel hit that desk, he lost. This is when my prison wife journey started 20 years ago. Okay, so we're coming up upon that this season as well. Oh my gosh, I don't like this season because from this point I start to get into um, this season of my mother passing unexpectedly week before Mother's Day. So from about this time to about Mayish, I'm in a funk. Like I try to be as happy as I can, but Okay, so now that was the past, and now the present. Okay, so well, a little bit of the past. Just a couple of days ago, our daughter, she is pregnant. Um, Crazy, and I can't talk too much about it, but her car was hit by a 18 wheeler. What I am going to tell you is grace be to God, because an inch, couple of steps over, the truck would have ran over and most likely took out our daughter, her, the father of her baby and our grandchild. So, got to be thankful. They always say it could be worse. And just seeing that wreck, a 18 wheeler, seeing how that car was, and she got out. She got out. Unfortunately, it pushed her into, having to have the baby early. The baby was due, ironically, on the day that my mother passed, May the 6th. That was the baby's due date. But now the baby's going to be born if everything goes well, you know, God's will. The baby will be born tomorrow on Good Friday. They're going to induce her in the morning. So by tomorrow evening, I will be official Grandma Cadillac. And Marcello will be Granddaddy Cello or whatever. But yeah, so unfortunately, this is another life milestone that he's going to miss. He's going to miss it. So we'll have to catch him up through pictures and just our stories of telling him what's going on. So, yeah, so besides all of that, trying to stay in good state of mind as I could. I've been stressed out like from that accident. Oh my god, my whole face went like this. Like I don't know. Does anybody else feel stress in their face or in their neck? Like my jaw. I don't know. I hold my stress into my face and my jaw and my neck. And though you may yourself tell yourself, I can't stress about this. I can't fix this. Your body does something different. It locks up and it stresses. Plus, I do have my injuries. I have the 3 herniated discs in my neck, and I had 5 pinched nerves. I don't know how many pinched nerves I have now because he was able to alleviate some. I basically have pieces like little slithers of cartilage left in my neck, and we're trying to maintain those pieces because I'm almost to the point of bone on bone, and we just really don't want to get to that. My lower back as well is almost to that point of bone on bone, and we really just don't want to get to that. So I am due for my appointment. I'm hurting. I hope I feel a lot better. Hopefully, I can give y'all an update that I am feeling better after my appointment. And thank you guys for rolling with your girl Cadillac. Um, I'm going to say my mother's last words before she passed away. The night before she passed away, she wrote a letter and it said, "To God be the glory for the things that he has done." Those were the last things my mother wrote. So I'm going to leave you guys with those last words. To God be the glory for the things that he has done. Anyways, hiss your girl Cadillac.